Okay, so we've got a bath filled with nice warm water. We're just about above 40, which is fine. I've done hotter, I've done 50 before, but I'm not too bothered about forcing any sort of shrinkage of the material here. So we've got the Levi 511s just coming up to their first year of wear. This is the first wash that they're going to have. I've turned down the cuffs. You can see there's quite a lot of damage in there, fluff as well, but turning the cuffs down does help make sure there's no unnecessary lines up the seams from the selvage. So we're just going to put in a cap of woolite, give that a swish round. And we're going to lay the jeans down, make sure they've got a good soak and they're not going to float up, and then we'll leave them to it. So I'll let those saturate, sink them down. I'll leave them in here for a total of an hour. But about the half-hour point, I'll make sure that they're turned over and give them a swish round, and then we'll give them a cold rinse. Okay, well, we'll come back here in half an hour. So the time is just coming up to 1/2 past. So just set that. Okay, see you in half an hour. Okay, so we're coming up to the half-hour mark there, and the water is still just over 40 degrees, so that's all fine. Going a slightly unappealing colour, but not too horrible. So we'll just give these a quick swish round, just to make sure the water and detergents are working its way through the fibres. I'll let those sink down and then we'll give it another half hour. Okay. Right, so we're at the hour point. Just there. The bath is still, where are we? Just dropped below 40 now. So pretty consistent 40 throughout the time. The water's gone a pretty unpleasant colour. So obviously the detergent's done its job, and hopefully the jeans will be fit for wear for another good while yet. So really now it just gets down to draining out the water, pulling the jeans out, and then giving them a cold rinse. So let's get the blowout. Okay, so now we've got a bath full of cold water for a rinse. One thing I would say is that these didn't seem to lose an awful lot of glue. The proof will be in the pudding, but they seem to just lose the sort of dirt. There wasn't any balloon leaking at all as far as I could see. So we'll put it in here for a half-hour cold soak, get the detergent out of the fabric, and then we put them out to dry and see how they look. Right, so we're at the end of the washing process really. It's just had 20 minutes, or sorry, half an hour sort of cold soak. So really all there is to do now is to take them out, wring out the water as best as possible, and hang them up to drip dry in a warm place. and then we'll take some measurements to see if there was any shrinkage.